What's up guys, and welcome back for another EVE Online video. Still running the hunt event this video, and basically I just wanted to bring you a new fit. Much cheaper than my last one. In my first video I did an Astro fit that it was quite a low skill requirement but had quite a expensive price tag on it. We're talking like 125 million or something. So this is once I basically completed the events along here and then thought, well, can I do it in a cheaper ship? Let's try something out. So I fit up a Cormorant, so destroyer this time, Caldari destroyer, and this is the Guristas skin. But basically this is a much cheaper fit. You can see 28 million, so 100 million less than my Astro fit. This is just going to be the site, by the way. If you don't know how to get hold of the keys, check out my Astro video where I go through how to hunt down the capsules for these keys. I'll put a link to it up in the top right now. The link to this Cormorant fit will be in the description, an EVE workbench, but I'll just talk through it now. It's worth noting that I don't have brilliant skills for this. My Caldari destroyer is only 4. My hybrid, this is hybrid. My hybrid weapons is only 4 as well. So these aren't Tech 2; they're just meta modules. Then it's basic shields and stuff. But we'll just have a quick look at the rigs. I went for the small hybrid locus coordinator, Tech 2, to increase the optimal range of the weaponry because of the distance that the rats try and hold you at. It's not far, but it's far enough for hybrid weapons to struggle. And then a core defense field extender to increase the tank, and the thermal shield reinforcer just to fill the thermal hole on the shields. Then I've got modal light neutron particle accelerator 1s, which are the Meta 4 neutron hybrid weapons, and with antimatter charge, which is the high damage short range one. The fall off range is only 5,000, which is why we chop these in. And so Caldari Navy antimatter if you're willing to splash out a little bit on ammo, and then I also have a Caldari Navy iron for the increased range but reduced damage. And then in the mid slots I've just got a multi-spectrum shield hardener, EM shield amplifier to fill the EM hold, which is obviously low. Let me hit simulate so that these modules are all on. And then a medium shield extender because there's space to fit that on these, just to increase the tank significantly. Damage control 2 and magnetic field stabilizer 2 for a little bit of increased damage and rate of fire bonus. Overall gives you 11.7 EHP for me. Not bad resists, fairly omni-tanked. But the big thing is the DPS. 265 with very good tracking is pretty nice. You can see on the stats up here, turret tracking is 638. And you need to keep an eye on your optimal and fall off ranges, because the range you keep to the ships is quite important. So we'll just jump in, we'll run the site quickly. This is, whilst it's 100 million cheaper, it's a lot faster than running it with the Astro because of the DPS. So hopefully this video shouldn't take too long. Turn my shield on. You can run this cap stable without worrying about it. So when it's a wave like this, I just burn towards the cruiser, lock everything else up, and then just take them out in order of size. So Condor will go down nice and fast. You can see the range it's at, so it's not a problem. Then I wait for the Corax to come in a little bit closer before I'll cycle this, although actually I'm going to go towards the Corax because they're in opposite directions. As he comes in closer, cycle my weaponry so he's inside the fall off range, and then he should go down nice and fast as well. The Caracal is in an annoying location. Hopefully I can get him to fly towards me. Probably not though. So the Caracal does a lot of damage. He's the highest damage ship you'll face on here. Look at that, 460. I've got no prop mod, which is the only slight drawback for this fit. So You could swap to iron here so that you can start doing some damage, but as we get in a bit closer I can now start cycling that and it should hit. Yeah, I think he's stuck on the structure, so we should be able to get in nice and close and start damaging him a bit faster. And we fly just a bit faster than 312 when he's doing 271, so that gap will stay closed. And then you can see it goes down nice and fast. We'll wait for that wave to finish and we'll move on to the next one. I'm still collecting points, but mostly just to collect them, not for any other reason. I need to move away from this structure now, so let's just go up. Go up. There we go. Reload between waves. I like to stay with the higher damage, so the antimatter. I just swap to the iron if I need a little bit of extra range. With this fit, this is the harder part. The boss is really easy. You get through him in well under 10 seconds. There's another caracal. The waves where the bantam spawns really annoy me because he stays at a huge range and you have to fly up to him slowly. So with this ship it's a bit annoying. Condor first because he goes down quickly. Worm second. He will go down quickly, but need him to come in a bit closer from his orbit. There we go. And close up on the caracal so that we can start taking them out. As soon as the shields go, they go nice and fast. And now start cycling on the caracal. Are we close enough? Not quite. Because the worm was webbing us, so can probably start cycling that now. But he's flying us away from the bantam, which is very annoying because we're going to have to fly 30 kilometers nice and slow to go and kill him. So that's annoying how that's worked out. That's going to make this take a little bit longer, and it's just the way it happens. I've run quite a lot of these with this fit now, and sometimes they're nice and fast because everything stays grouped close together, and other times this happens and it's a bit annoying. I'm going to turn around in a second. Should be good now. What does sometimes happen is because it takes so long to get to the bantam, the next wave spawns, so you can just kill that on the way to the bantam still. Reload between waves. You also just want to make sure you have enough charges. I've found I get through about maybe 300 charges per site. Maybe 360, no, yeah, 360-ish. There you go, here's the next one. And it's another caracal wave. I've not had 3 caracals in a row before. So that's interesting. That bantam is an annoyance, to say the least. Right, let's get you. But you can see how quickly, like, the DPS takes down these frigates and all the rats. There's going to be a 3-shot on that one. Can we do it in less than 3 on this one? Oh, an Algos. He probably will stick around. So this happens a lot at the moment. The sites are quite well contested, and people tend to not leave. So there you go, he's just going to go to the gate and hope that this triggers the gate so that he can get through before me. Which it shouldn't. This is only the 3rd wave and that bantam's still alive. So hopefully that won't work out for him. I've won a lot of these races. Basically you can try and play it so that they are scrammed when the gate is activated. So we'll see how we get on with that this time around. But I'm not expecting that to be the case. So I'll just start drifting towards the bantam again, and hopefully he picks up some aggro. This might even be a guy that I've raced before. Alright, he sent his drones out, so that's fine. In that case, we start heading towards the gate. There should be one more wave before the gate becomes active. What's he got? Are they? Another bantam. Right, so I just want to kill the oh, how much aggro have I just picked up? I want to kill the things that have got me scrammed, so that I can use the gate if need be. So we'll take out the condor. We will take out the worm, and then the bloody griffin got me jammed, so I need to change to that one. I can take out the griffin. So for the range, I've had to change up to the iron. I'm going to go back to Kaldari Navy and head towards the Corax. If I can take the Corax out while the worm has him scrammed, the gate might let me in, but it's not going to, because he's already... And then he's going to hopefully go for the Bantam, because he's got the drones. So I'm just going to reload, and now we're just going to have a DPS race by the looks of things at the other end. So through we go.
Warp drive
Time for a DPS race at the other end. But I've jumped through first, so that's a good start for me, and I've got a lot of DPS on this. So you'll see how easy the boss is with this fit. Lock him up when you land. I start approaching, cycle your weapons, and just keep approaching him. You can stick with antimatter, because he likes to stay at about 4k, which is fine for this fit, so that's why I've got the extended range rig. The guy's not even bothering to come through, so that's good. Ah, he's even messaged me in local. Nice guy. Let's drop him a quick thank you, and we'll see. But there you go, look how quickly the boss went down. 8 cycles of the weapon. And it's an excellent drop. Well, there we go. 250 million from that. And that's it. That's my Cormorant fit. Check out the description for the link. It works really well. You don't need brilliant skills. Guy's telling me he's a nice guy now. Yes, you are. Much appreciated. The competition for these things gets frustrating. And drop a quick salute. And that is the video. I just want to keep this one short and sweet. Yeah, that's how easy it is. Cheers, guys.